on? Hello. I was making sure that I wasn't mute. Hello. How's it going? Dude. Matt, now is the time. Sell everything you own. Get a PC. Convert, man. Convert. Now is the time. If there was any time, now is the time. Raise a Cry with the 15 months and Harem with the 42 months. Running out the gate with the support. God damn, the resub was so powerful, my frames are dropping. The resub was so powerful, my frames is dropping. What's up, Damien Lee? Yerv Dog with the 17 months. God dang. I show up and my connection just goes to... It just gets destroyed. Thank God I didn't have anything good planned today. Oh my God. Only here to do the resub? Harem. What's up, Matt? How's it going, buddy? Honestly, I don't know what just happened to my connection, guys. It was doing fine before. It was doing fine before I started. It was green. I did a test. I do a test before every single freaking stream. I just run the test. If the test is green, I stop and I start streaming. It's that easy. What up, Chaz? How you doing, man? I don't always resub, but when I do, it's for the live stream shout out. That's right, Otto. Cam! Long time, baby. Thank you for the prime time. Atlas. I am so damn hyped. My connection's green again. Just because you said Atlas hype, my connection is green again. Guys, I lost like 10% of my frames that I put up so far. If you would kindly refresh the chat for everything to catch up, just refresh your little chat program, refresh the Twitch, refresh your Twitch app, refresh your chat app, refresh your Internet Explorer window if you got one. Refresh whatever. It should catch up. It should catch up, Damien. My connection just went to poop, and then it's trying to go to poop again. So it should catch up. I've read your name hundreds of times before, I noticed. Better late than never, I guess. Hello, Johnny. How's it going, buddy? How you been? Cobb, what's happening? Did everybody refresh? Everyone with lag, please refresh. My net is a POS. Gazi! Thank you for the prime time, baby. Damien, why for it says subscribe? I should be. I don't know. I don't know. I just had to pause and unpause for it to work. I see. I see. Cobb, aren't you and Lass supposed to have dinner or something when you're over there? Oh my God. Am I having a raid right now? Comrade with the party at 10. Shit, why not? Let's get this party started. Photosensitive people, please avert your eyes. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, comrade. Thank you for the raid, my friend. I hope you had a good stream. What were you streaming, comrade? I saw that you were streaming. I just didn't see what you were streaming. I'm innocent, Big Daddy. What up, Ms. Liz? How you doing? You can't unsee that dance. You're right. You cannot unsee that dance. We're not worried about you unseeing the dance. That's not what I want. Is this? No, that's not. No. Is this what I want? Yes, that's what I want. Sup, Big Daddy Shark? How you doing, man? How's it going? Welcome, Raiders. If you don't know who Comrade Gamer is, he's a friend of mine. He's also a very talented streamer and a nice person, and he loves food a lot. So if you ever want to get on Comrade's good side, just talk about food. He may leave and go get some, but he will like you. Cobb, I thought you and last one were hanging out, and I thought y'all was gonna have some dinner or something. You all the way in Dallas, and he's in Dallas. I know Dallas is a big place. What up, Cam? I wanted to make people feel happy they rated me. You know how sometimes you go to people's house, or you go to a presentation, or anything, and you commit time, or energy, or effort to this place, and nothing, you get nothing in return. Like, what happens if you don't even if it's a free show, okay? Let's say you got tickets to a free show, and you went to the show, and you weren't entertained, okay? You know what? I don't want people to feel like, even though they came to a show, they didn't get nothing. So, if at the worst point of the stream, if all you got out of it was a raid dance, then that's what you got. What up, Cajun? Going to try to fit it in schedule. It's kind of lining up. I got you, Cobb. I got you. I got you. Time is still an investment. That's right, Ver. That's right. So I gotta give the people something. Plus, the people that came over here from another chat, like, they physically gotta wait to see what's gonna happen. And nobody knows who the streamer's gonna send them to. They might be getting blackmailed into raiding people. They might have to. They might have to, like, trade goods and services to get raided. You never know, man. So when people just come in here and hook me up, yeah, you could drop a Twitch clip from your stream to show you. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. A male Evian named it Alan and just went south from there. Oh my God. I didn't think Eevees were male. Tripping. Well, maybe I can get Ark on PC, but I will have to be on my birthday. Matt. Ark is old news. Even though we still love it. Ark is old news. Atlas is the new thing. Atlas. I'm so damn hype on this game. Yo, like, I really liked, when the first time this shit got leaked, the first time it got leaked, I was hyped. I didn't say nothing, though, because it was leaked, and we didn't know what it was. We didn't know what it was. So I couldn't generate official hype. I am the #1, I am the cheerleader of overhype for games that, I am seriously overhyped cheerleader for games that I'm interested in. I just am. Like, I just get excited, you know? What up, Horse Love? How you doing? Your face is holding this. Oh, God. Any idea what cost? No, $30, Cajun. $30. $30 early access, $60 for release. That's the plan. That's the plan. Listen, I still like Ark. I still do. I still do. I am not saying that I won't play Ark anymore when this game comes out. I'm saying it will likely take up a good bit of my time if it's what I think it's going to be. And if it's better than what I think it's going to be hard for me to make time to play what seems like something that Ark could be, you know? You know what I mean? When is it available? In 6 days. Kingdom, 2 Crowns on the 11th. They will not let me stream it before that. I have the game on my desktop. On my desktop. I played it today. It's nice. I am under NDA, so I can't say anything specific about it. Am I enjoying it? Yes, I am. I want to play it some more. I do. On the 11th, a good friend of, I think it's, is it the 11th? Wait, hold on. Sunday, guys, Sunday. That's the 9th, I think. God dang it, let me look at this email again. Why y'all making me second guess myself like this, man? Why am I talking in a high voice when I got a big old voice like this? Let me see. Yerf dog! Oh my God!
Bribe maybe? JK.
What do you want, Yerf? What do you want? What do you want? I'll give it to you, baby. I'll give it to you. I got my knee pads on. You ready? No. Dude, Yerf! With the freaking ridiculous amount of support. You're an amazing son of a gun, Yerf dog. Thank you, man. God damn. Can we get some serious fucking hype in the chat? Thank you so much, Yerf. God dang. Whoa. That's insane, bro. That's good stuff. Hold on. Do I have something that I could play for you? Do I have a sound effect or something? Do I have a sound effect? How about hold on, I got a sound effect somewhere, y'all. Here we go. I'm rich, bitch. There we go. That's how I feel after your dog tipped me $50. God dang. Okay, there's one bad about Ark. I could get 9 o'clock in the morning and play for a few minutes, and then I look at the time and it's 8:40 p.m. That is a bad thing about Ark. It happens to all of us. Better read hype for Rend, because Rend was nice, but it was not long lasting. Right. And you know what? I hyped the shit out of that game, and I enjoyed it for 19 episodes. And I'll tell you what. I had fun with the game while it lasted. I had a lot of fun with the game. I would say that your enjoyment Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Pikachu, if you ever got it. I'm sure I would. Ren released way too soon. You know what, Drax? There's another game that is releasing something way too soon as well. What up, Bailey? No. I was just offered boiled crawfish and I refused it. It's a sad time in my life, you know. It's a really sad time in my life. Because I am on strict... Yesterday was actually my cheat day. And I used it on liquid. I can't mukbang it up. Listen, yesterday was my cheat day and I consumed 1,350 calories. And plus, they're like 3 calories across. Can't you see I just started streaming? Plus, first of all, that's the messiest shit in the world to eat while you're streaming. Second of all, they no good cold. They have to be super, super, super fresh. I ain't gonna stream for 30 minutes then eat some cold crawfish. I live in Louisiana, man. I can get crawfish everywhere. Everywhere, man. Everywhere. Still don't trust wild caught. Listen, it's not about trust no more. It's not about trust. This is the thing, okay? I had some comments on my video today saying, I'm gonna boycott this game because they still ain't fixed Ark. Listen, man, if you just wait around for the most perfect things in life in the world to spend money on, then A, you're never gonna eat good food, B, you're never gonna get laid, and C, you ain't never gonna have fun. Like, sometimes you just gotta spend a little bit to have a little bit of fun. Talking about from the guy that never spends money on games. I get games gifted to me a lot of times from developers, but listen, I still have to commit time to them. If they suck, I won't play them, right? Like, a lot of people, so many people hated Pixar. Man, I love Pixar. I had a lot of fun with Pixar. Was it a dumpster fire? Hell yeah. Fallout 76, same thing. Was it a dumpster fire? Hell yeah, I loved it. I had a lot of fun with Fallout 76. A lot. Both of those games costed money. I don't know, like, listen, if you want a good game, don't buy early access. We on the early access hype train. I built my whole channel on alpha, beta, and all of that bullshit. Like, I don't know what y'all want to be happy for. You want the most polished thing in the world? You want to spend 60? Listen, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. especially for content creation, but even more so just playing. If you give me a $30 game that I could spend 100 hours in and have a lot of fun, or a $60
If you're a fan of the
game.
Marvel movies, how about a live reaction to the new Avengers 4 trailer right now, Tom?
Oh, that will get super duper duper demonetized on Twitch. Super duper duper demonetized. Let me see. I'll look to see if it's a sponsored deal, but if it's not, it will get freaking mugged. Let's see. View bounties. Let's see what they have available. Marvel. No. They usually don't have anything for Marvel anyway. No. Anything you play is fun to watch and hanging out. Thank you, Cam. Listen, I had a lot of fun with Pixark, y'all. I had a lot of fun with Pixark. That's not what I wanted to do. I had a lot of fun with Pixark. I had a lot of fun with Realm Royale. I had fun with 76. You know, like a lot. Thanks, comrade. Have a good one, buddy. Ashes of Creation is going open beta. Now listen. Everybody's going to get to play Ashes of Creation Battle Royale. Okay? Everybody. But hold on a second. AFK for just a second. I gotta hook my wife up with something. Of course we do, dear. You know, I thought it was kind of funny for my wife to message me instead of just coming in here and asking me what she wanted to. But she's at the store. She's at the store right now. She wanted to know if we have decongestant. My wife is sick, y'all, like a dog. Sick like a dog. Is there a way to check my resubs were reset? Stupid Prime didn't renew on here. I have no idea, Damien. That might be a Google topic, dude. I know you have like 30 days between, I believe. So maybe just check. I don't know, man. Does anybody know? Atlas is done by Wildcard. That's right. So let me talk a little bit about companies and stuff. All right. Yes, some companies do some. Listen. In my opinion, if a company doesn't have malicious intent and puts out a game that a lot of people don't like, but a lot of people still do, maybe you feel like you got cheated by spending your money. Listen, that's one of the things I love about Steam. Because you can play a game for like 2 hours and say, you know what? This ain't what I thought it was. This ain't what the trailer showed. This ain't what the reviews said. This ain't what I expected, or this ain't fun. Whatever the case may be. You don't even have to have a valid reason. You could play the shit out of it for 2 hours, have a great time, and return it. No questions asked. As much as you like to do. Steam is like the Amazon of digital games, okay? So, it's like, especially in early access. And they still have people class action lawsuits over games and shit, man. Like, I don't know, y'all. I think people, like, listen, I know we all work hard for our money. I know we all work so hard for our money. But do we really have to get that mad over a $20 game or a $30 game or even a $60 game? Now, listen, if you spent $200 for a vinyl bag and you got a trash bag instead, I can understand your frustration. That would, listen, if it's not what it looks like in the picture, if you're expecting something physical and you get something different, listen, I feel you. I really do feel you. Well, Stub, let's not talk about some of the selection there, okay? Some of the selection on Steam is like that little curtain in the back room of the video rental store with the cheap, dirty movies in it. Like, it can, oh Lord. Steam is a great platform. Now, it's got garbage on it, okay? It's not curated at all anymore. It used to be amazingly well curated. It used to have a green light system that people would vote to see if this game would go live, and the system really kind of just fell to pieces, and now they just charge a flat fee to be able to put your game on Steam, and every shoebox developer in the world have their games on the market. Now, what do I mean by shoebox developer? Listen, I'm not trying to get anybody fired out of any jobs. Respect to whatever you do for your money as long as it's legal and ethical. But goddamn, is it really necessary that we have like 40 hentai puzzle match 3 games coming out in December that clog up my entire Steam feed? Even Google, they even have a recommendation system. Like, can't you just filter by what I like? Can I unfilter some stuff? Like, okay, I don't want to see stuff from VR. I don't want to see stuff for hentai. I don't want to see anime. I just want to see what's available. Can we do that? No, we can't. We can't. People do love porn. Listen, I ain't kink shaming over here. I'm not kink shaming over here. But man, I'm just trying to search for a good game to play. I only got a notification of 10 of them. Oh, man. It is. Yeah, I showed a picture the other day. I was talking about how badly Steam was curated, because people were talking about the Epic Game Store, right? They're talking about how Epic can really chokehold the market by taking anything with Unreal assets off of Steam. And they can. But I was like, listen, to me, that's healthy competition, man. I don't mind another game store. If people want another game, they just gonna go get the game on whatever launcher it's available on. The Ashes of Creation is a game with a bunch of hype. You think they doing it on Steam? They got their own launcher. It's actually a smarter way when you think about it to make money. Let me see something. Alexa, read notification.
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. For Daniel, a shipment has arrived. To avoid spoiling any surprises, I won't share package contents until after the new year. Perfect.
Listen, you can filter Horse Love, but it's like it's a filter that let's look at it. Okay? I feel like we need to look at it now because we own the subject, right? Let's see here. Let's go with let's say all right here. All right. Okay, we going. Actually, let's just do it like this. Okay. Upcoming games. Here we go. I'm not even gonna do it right here. I'm gonna do it right here. Steam upcoming games. Where's it at? Sites. Steam upcoming games. What, you saw that on my desk, Spit Viper? I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. Yeah, you see, that's here we go again, Val, with the dadgum company hating. How come you got? Do you have a personal relationship with these people? Have they screwed people before? Hell yes. Is that worth not playing a game that they produced that might be fun? I don't know. I don't know. If I felt like they screwed me personally, maybe so. Listen, I had fun with Star Wars. Remember how much fun I had on Star Wars? I had a lot of fun with Star Wars. There, Arc? Oh, shit. Where's the, hold on. I'll fix it up. I'm not looking at anything right now. I'm still just ranting. Where's my dadgum, Bam! All right. That's what I'm saying. Listen, every game company does stuff for some sort of monetization that people don't agree with. Sometimes execs make some very bad calls. Do they fix them sometimes? Yeah. Do they not fix them sometimes? Yeah. You have the right to not do business with these people again. You do. Listen, I think that from a PR standpoint and a customer on a customer for snail games, that as a customer I would probably be upset with. If I was an Xbox customer, I would be really upset with them, okay? So let's just say that happened, okay? And tomorrow, Snail comes out with a game that is in your favorite genre, on your favorite theme, with great graphics for a reasonable price. Pretty sure I'd buy it. Am I in good cahoots with Snail? No. Am I a company representative? No. Did they burn me before? Maybe a little bit. They didn't burn me specifically, but I'm talking as a customer. What up, Uni? I would straight up just I'd still play the game. I still would, especially if on Steam. Hell, play it for 2 hours and return it. Get them back. Have fun on their dime. I'm not encouraging you to do that. I'm just saying, like, people. I think people hold this. It's like saying, listen, if you have one grocery store in your entire freaking town, okay? You have one grocery store in your town, and one day you go there, and one of the produce clerks says, you know what? You should get oranges because they sweet right now. And you buy oranges and you bite into one that's rotten, that tastes horrible. Do you boycott the dadgum store? No, why? Maybe it only costs you 65 cents. 65 cents, $65, they still burnt you. A company representative did something based on their recommendation that screwed you. You don't boycott the store. You talk to the manager, or you get your money back, or you file a complaint or run an ad in the paper if you're really mad about it. But you don't just say, I'm never going to shop at this store again. EA, Epic, Snail Games, Wild Card. Man, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it. I'm going to at least play it. Okay. So, filters. We can narrow by tag. We can't narrow and take away tags, so I can't say everything but hentai. Okay? I can't. I can also narrow by the number of players, like single player, multiplayer, online multiplayer, local multiplayer, co-op, online co-op, local co-op, shared split screen, cross-platform multiplayer. I can select what type of game it is: software, videos, downloadable content, demos. Narrow by screen feature. None of these really help me. I can't say no VR. I can only select whether I want VR supported or VR only. These will come up regardless. They will. Why the hell would you exclude hentai? So I can find games that I would enjoy. No, you boycott the store when they say you don't like the taste of our oranges, that you don't buy them. See, who is saying that though, Honheim? Are we talking about a clerk? Or are we talking about the shareholders for the company? Because that's what a lot of people mistake, okay? They mistake what one employee with a voice says when it's not in the best interest of the company, or when one company executive makes it. And I guarantee you, okay, I know people make mistakes. Some malicious intent is probably involved. I'm not saying that again, but if you're never gonna watch this stream again, if you come out on Twitter and say, listen, let's say Zul'jin Gaming had 1,000 employees and I'm the CEO, and I have a board, you know, and Bailey and Tracy are both in my board, and let's say Honheim is also on my board, okay? These are all my board of directors. These are the people that own a lot of stock in my company. These are people I confide in. Honheim's wife just left him. He's hard on money. He's trying to make his bonus, and he wants to get some extra sales, and he rushes the development out for this game. He pushes it. His vote is for that, and it goes out. He's making selfish decisions based on selfish motives for a company that's bigger than him, and all of a sudden this game gets out to market, okay? And people are pissed off, okay? I'm not saying that's what happened with a company like Bethesda, for instance, but company politics, I've seen them get in the way of what should be customer focuses in retail and grocery before. So I know it happens in game development. I know it does. It's all about the money. So sometimes it happens, man. Listen, I don't hate a if you go, I've already went to Walmart and got a smart ass remark from a janitor about one of the bathrooms. Like, don't use it. Or you know how you ever go in a restroom and you're like, oh my God, and it's a respectable joint. So you go up to somebody that looks like they work there or whatever and be like, hey, yo, like somebody had an accident back in there. Like, you know, you would expect, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. We're going to get that taken care of right away, right? So what happens if the clerk that just got his pay cut, his hours cut, and that his boss wrote him up because he was 10 minutes late for work because his baby was sick, tells him, dumps all that news on him again, and then there's a call in, so he's twice as busy at work, and you bring him a bathroom complaint, and he's like, you know what? If you don't like it, don't use it. What happens then? You just boycott the store? Sorry, man. No, hold on. So that's the idea that I'm having behind it. I'm not saying it's all honky-dory. I'm saying that I think I'm more understanding than most people. First of all, I'm not a typical consumer when it comes to games, guys. So I don't have the same opinion that you'll have because I'm biased. And I'll admit that openly. I'm biased. But in the same breath, I'm very, very, very tough-skinned, man. Like, a lot of that stuff don't even bother me, to tell you the truth. Rubber Duck trucking with the prime time. Thank you so much, Rubber Duck. Appreciate it. I just am. Like, I'm willing to give most things a try that look good. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like that at a restaurant. Now, if I've gone to a restaurant and got bad service and the management didn't take care of me and the food's not good, will I go back to that restaurant or recommend it? No. You know, even if they come out with a new dish. But it takes them a few times to burn me, you know? You know? Yeah. You talking about showing grace, Z? What are you talking about, Red Dragon? Showing grace. Elder Scrolls 6, you hyped? Was that an announcement, Spit Viper? Was that? All right, Matt. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming by. One bad experience does not define the true quality of a company. Flannel Man, I couldn't have said it better myself. You are absolutely right. It's, you know, like not blaming someone for a bad day or something. I mean, you don't know what that person went through. And it's not your job to know what that person's went through, or if you get a smart remark, not to talk back or to feel bad or to bring it their manager's attention. You know, yeah, it's all of those things you have a right to do. I would never discourage you from doing any of that. What I'm saying is, I think that sometimes we let one person's mistake give us a bad idea about more than one person that ultimately represents that. That's how racism starts, right? You know, you go to a black guy comes to an all-white school because of where they live, and he gets beat up on, and all of a sudden, you know, he doesn't like white people anymore, you know, because somebody that was racist decided to hit on him, you know. I wouldn't hit the guy, you know. I don't hit white people. I don't hit nobody. I don't hit women, children, adults, white people, dogs, animals, nothing. I don't hit nobody. So I wouldn't, that's not how I am. Just because I got beat up by somebody from a different race doesn't mean that whole race is bad. And that's an ass whipping, you know? That's an ass, even a murdering, as bad as that sounds, that one person does not represent the entire race. A lot of people, even in high places, don't represent that entire company. If your congressman, look at all the scandals in politics, guys. The congressmen that are doing all kind of backdoor shit and lobbyists and stuff like that. You know what? The president's ultimately responsible for that. They are. Are they bad human beings for allowing some of that stuff to happen? I don't think so. Some of it probably gets overlooked. Some of it they can't directly manage. You know, I'm not saying I like politics either. You know, I'm not here to talk politics. I'm just saying, for the most part, it's really, really, really hard for me to justify blaming one person over for anything that a company, to make a company represent it, you know. Yo, Hellbringer, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, do you think they'll give Atlas to? Oh yeah, Damien. Oh yeah, absolutely. I already contacted Reverb, man. I already contacted Reverb. Most of the time, when you work with a company over something, when you work with a company that produces games or whatever, a lot of the times they'll just send you a key, you know, subsequent keys. Once you cover their games or work with their PR agency or have a contact there or whatever. Like Raw Fury. I covered quite a few games from Raw Fury. Now I ain't even got to request games from Raw Fury. They just send me. Kingdom was in my email, and I never messaged Raw Fury and was like, hey, I'd like a Kingdom Newlands key, please. You know? Dana Bot used to talk. She talks sometimes. What happens to the... You know what? You know what? Why ain't she talking? Oh, you know what? No, that's not it. I don't know why she's not talking. Why wouldn't she talk? It's still playing my sub alert, so I don't know. I have no idea. Weird. Yep, absolutely right, Horse Love. Get a lot of bad rap for a few people that made stuff. You think she's jealous of Alexa? Oh, get me a copy 2K. So...
I'm not sure.
Shush, woman. You know, I'm going to do my best to get extra keys to give away, guys. Y'all know. And if they're not reserved for content creators, like, first of all, I got to take care of the people that I want to create content with that don't have access to keys like I do. You know? Kingdom Hearts a long time ago, Spit Viper. I played Kingdom Hearts a long time ago. It's the same with any religion. Yep. People get persecuted in groups because of one heretic. You know? It's like people that don't like Muslims. Do you even know what Muslims stand for? No. Do you know about a few maniacs that had bombs strapped to their chest that, you know, bombed a mosque or killed a family or something? You know? It's sad, but... A long time ago because you old. Harem. Listen, you're going to get there too. I'm going to laugh at you when you old. Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in January. Dang. What do you think about the whole Star Citizen deal? I think that Star Citizen is a very overzealous game. I think they wishing big. So here's the thing about me. I like some early access games I will back, no question. Some another thing about me, I'm gonna get some hate for this, but you know how there's a lot of people that are just like, don't pre-ordering's not worth it. Sometimes I have to pre-order just to get early access for stuff, but I have nothing against pre-ordering. I pre-order shit all the time. So I pre-ordered The Division 2, for instance. That was for early access, you know. What I did not do is back Star Citizen. Not because I don't think it's a good game, because for Kickstarter type stuff, I'm hesitant on, because some of those projects don't come to life the way you want them. It's too early in development in some cases. Some still do. Some still do. Stub knows there's a great example of a game that I'm sorry I didn't kickstart. The little Pokemon type game that he was playing. I forget the name of it, but I really wish that I could have played with him, not Tim. It's not that I wanted to play Tim so bad. It's really not. In fact, if I wanted a Pokemon-like game, I think Pokemon Go would have been the shit, and plus it would have been a great excuse for me to buy a Switch for Christmas. But Twitch would be more expensive than a Switch. But I said to myself, I'm not gonna back Tim because I don't think it's a game that I think I'm gonna really cover a lot. And then when I saw Step playing it and I realized that I could have been playing it with him, I felt regret. Okay, so that happens every once in a while. That does, you know. Was it as bad as the regret that I feel when I back a game that I'm not happy with? Probably not, because I've done that a couple times before, especially on some of the levels that you can back games on. I happen to have a few personal friends that have invested ridiculous amounts of money in backing games that we still don't have available to us. Like most of the time, but I see an investment opportunity, I think that I'm going to get a return on that investment, and I always weigh the cost. You know what I mean? So whatever the case may be, if I can't use it, like right now, it's hard for me to commit money from unless I know it's going to mature into something like an investment. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are going to buy this game. This is what I'm fully expecting to happen, guys. This is what I'm fully expecting to happen. Everybody that doesn't absolutely say that they're not going to buy the game, you can write this down. You can take some notes. Z said that this is probably going to happen. And when it comes out, you can look at it, at your little note, and say, God damn, it might not happen. If I'm wrong, who cares? But this is what I think is going to happen. I think that everybody that wants to play a new version of Ark is going to be hype about this game, including me. I think there's going to be a lot of people that don't know or never played Ark that is going to try this game. I think a lot of streamers are going to play it. I think a lot of YouTubers are going to make videos on it. I think the game is going to spread like wildfire at first, just like Pixark and just like Ark did, okay? Then, just like any other game, there's going to be a steep drop-off. And because it's cool now to talk bad about stuff publicly, I think the game is going to get a ton of negative press. People are going to highlight every flaw that the game has and make videos about it and how it's a big dumpster fire and that Wildcard should be eradicated off the face of the earth and their CEOs and everybody should be assassinated and taking their jobs away. That's the kind of stuff that I hear when I look at these comments on these threads of people that are angry about games, that people just say dumb stuff, okay? That's what I think is going to happen. I think that there's going to be a load of people that know that they can get views for bitching about a game that they don't like. Regardless of how good or how bad it is, it's going to happen. I can tell you specifically, I will play the game. I don't represent games that I don't personally like. From what I saw, I'm going to like it, at least for a few play sessions. And at the very least, I got a key given to me. If the game is fun, y'all, did y'all see what I streamed yesterday? I can have fun with anything, you know? If it's No Man's Sky level of shitty, the Atlas will deserve it. I enjoyed No Man's Sky, Slowpoke. I enjoyed No Man's Sky. I really did. Was I happy about spending $50 for it? No. I didn't comment on one single thread. I didn't ask for a refund. I didn't tweet negatively about it. I didn't do nothing. I was going to play some more. I'm still on it. We still didn't look at the hentai. Watch this. Watch this. There we go. Upcoming games. Hentai. Let's see it. Okay. December 7th, which is today, to November 16th, 2018. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25 entries. Not one of these games over $2. Not one. This is why I was bitching about. This is why I was bitching about hentai games on Steam earlier. Because listen, enough is enough. So I can't even. This is why I'm okay with the Epic Store coming out. Maybe they'll have some curated content, because this ain't curated. This is ridiculous. This will make you look like. This looks like I'm not even looking at Steam. If I took a picture of this and took out this side and the URL, and I would just change the color of the background to like red, you would think I'd be on a porn site. I mean, you really would. I can photo. Look, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Photoshop. Here we go. Here we go. Now I'm making a point. Now I'm making a point. You can make your wife upset. This could make your wife upset. I totally agree. I totally agree. Okay. Save image. Let's save it. That's whatever the name of that file is. And let's open it up. Bam! Kinda. Is this what really grinds my gears, Steam? Hold on. Here we go. Let's see if just a warming filter does this. No. Let's just change the color. Hue and saturation. Let's change this bad boy to red. That doesn't even look like Steam, doesn't it? Nothing about it. Just some nasty little thumbnails and some cheap little oh, there's Steam symbols on it. My bad. There's Steam symbols, but like it doesn't even look like Steam. You wouldn't say it's not even a whole bunch of games. You wouldn't even think it would be Steam right now. It wouldn't be. Let's get it even freakier. Oh, snap. Now what's happening? Now it's needs a soundtrack. We got you, baby. I can't find the dadgum volume for this thing. There we go. I'm a 35-year man and I'm not impressed. Demonetized. I mean, this is what Steam has become, ladies and gentlemen. You might as well be able to color code this sucker. All right. That's enough of that nonsense. But my point is made. My point is made, chat. My point is made. Steam is an effing cesspool, man. Steam could be an effing cesspool. Back to our conversation before. Okay? Back to our conversation before. All of the stuff we talked about. Getting mad at companies for the stuff that they do. You know what? I'm not mad at these people for selling games on here. And I'm not mad at Steam for letting them sell their games on here. Am I still going to do business with Steam? Yes. Am I still going to download games from Steam? Yes. Am I still going to buy games from Steam? Yes. you know, that's how I feel about it, man. That's how I feel about it. It's ridiculous. All right. We can stream a little bit of Ark now that we've... So anyway, needless to say, I am very happy. Just not those. That's right, Dark Sinister. Not none of those. You know what's crazy? I just checked my viewer count. I have 69 viewers on the money. And my character in Ark is naked. Biscuit, thank you for the 500 bits, homie. All right, Jen. I just went on a rant for the decades, man. A rant for the decades. Oh my God. Now that you've ended, right? Yeah, I saw that, horse love. I saw that. I popped them things out like tiddlywinks now. It ain't no big deal. We just killed the Forest Titan, by the way. We just killed the Forest Titan. That's why I don't have any clothes. All my armor was broken. I have tons of dead bodies. Tons and tons and tons of dead bodies. And all I have is a hat. So, we have to get home like this. We have to get home like this somehow. Look, one of my bodies is still in the field. One of my bodies is still maybe stuff there to repair it. You think so? I mean, not this stuff. This is you don't have a replicate over here, do you? You have a replicate in here? Yeah, I was ranting hard, man. I was ranting hard. Very, very, very hard. I saw the stream and Bashka was streaming it. We got our butts handed to us. What's all in here? Nothing. Not nothing. Okay. Back to exactly what I thought was going on here. Both my cryopods are empty too. I need to get back to repugging them's vase, and I have no idea how to get to it. No idea. That was Stubbs. Yeah, that was Stubbs. Oh yeah, we gotta move base. That's right. That's right. That was Stubbs. We gotta move base. When did you get power to take on Titans? Oh, I didn't have the power to take on Titans, man. I actually showed up with a stego. I can't bed travel. I got broken tech on me, man. I got like a ton of good stuff on me I can't get rid of. Oh, yeah, but that wouldn't be no fun. That wouldn't be no fun. I don't know where repugging them's base is. Across the lake on the other side? Like over there? You talking about? Across that lake? On the other side? Going to be missing a few enforcers when you get home? Yeah, I saw that. I saw it. Yeah, I saw that Dark Sinister. I lost a few of them. And I got one killed today because I brought one to that fight. Alright, I wonder if this lake is deep enough. I hope so. Perfect. Oh, there's raptors right there. We can't go that way. We can't go that way. There's raptors right there. Yeah, that's what I heard. The slip saved my boys. You can see the beds on the map? What map? This map? No. You can see the beds on that other map. No. No. My enforcer got like two-shotted. Oh my god, is that Trudons? Help! I didn't know there was Trudons over here. And there's another raptor over there. God dang it. On the island in front of me? Sweet. Okay. I don't know why I keep bobbing up and down like I can't stay above water or something. Why can't my character stay above water? Like I keep getting dunked. It's so weird. Salted pork? Mmm. Very good. Guys, I'm in the entertainment business. Y'all really think I would have did shit the safe way? Really? What fun would that be? Drax was building a base there. No idea if it's done. I think I see some stuff up there. Trudon's insane on the map. Yeah, pack of 5 to 8. Hey, it's gacha season over here. Maybe this is it. Who do we have over here? Oh, that's Drax's. Oh well, I'm lost then. I'm lost. Where the hell are where's Repug and I think it's this way, I think. Up there? It's up there, huh? How the hell am I gonna get up there? Man. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. To the right of the blue glow, not the obelisk? You talking about over there? It's still up there though, right? It's still high up there though, correct? I might have to borrow his owl. Because my owl's at their base. My browser keeps crashing. Need to deal with this? Alright, Johnny. Have a good one, baby. Have a good one. The blue glow over here? I don't want to lose track of Drax's little spot. I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now where's my little buddy at? Deuce! All right, let's go drop Drax's owl off. Actually, you know what? My other right. I found it. It's no biggie. It's no biggie. It's no biggie. So yeah, y'all. Insanely hyped over Atlas. Very, very, very excited about it. And the fact that it only comes out in 6 days. This week is going to be so crazy. So I have alpha testing for... I'm really glad they postponed the testing for... the alpha test for... oh, shit. What's the name of that game? Crap. Breach. I'm really glad that they postponed the alpha test for Breach by a week, because this week is the freaking oh, I didn't even see. I didn't know if I didn't realize that there might have been something on that thing. Look at it. So yeah, I'm really glad that Breach it wasn't the thing, because man, I have to do this weekend's the Anthem testing that I'm taking part in. It's also the weekend that I can stream Kingdom 2 Crowns. And then next week, man, we got the Fallout 76 new patch is going live on the 12th, I think. No, I do not get to stream it, Mr. Naj. I wish. I really wish. I really wish I got to stream it. What did he have on him? Oh, it's just some cooked meat and stuff? That's tax. That's tax. He might not have a, he actually might not have a feeding trough. I'm gonna go put it back. Yeah, I really wish I got to stream it, but it's under strict NDA. NDA. Am I going to do Fox RP Vikings? No. No. Kind of burnt on RP right now. Did you get some kind of preview code for Atlas, or will it be the 13th like the rest of it? It will be the 13th. I thought it was... Let me look. Let's see. No, mine's December 8th. December 9th. That's when my my testing sessions are. I signed up for 4 of them when they asked me. I'm signing up as a tester. Yeah, tomorrow. No, tomorrow is the... Oh, yeah, shit, tomorrow. God dang, it is tomorrow. I signed up as a tester. This isn't anything for content creation or anything. Tomorrow, don't worry, I always get my dates. I always get my dates right by the time I actually decide that I need to get my dates right. I always pick it up in the afternoon and double check. Okay. Cooked food. Yeah, we good. All right. He's got all the stuff that I took off of him. Well, it's the 8th here. Oh. Well, it's actually the 8th at some time central or whatever. Time Jones. What was I doing on this guy? I think stamina. Outer Worlds? I think I saw that one. Another one is the MMORPG that that has been teased a little bit by Amazon. I have not been able to get in on that yet. I have requested. I took his hide. He'll be fine without the hide. No, I didn't get to play Atlas at all, bud. I didn't get to play Atlas at all. I know just as much as you guys know with the trailers and stuff. But I did some extensive reading and video watching today. Well, I watched the trailer about 30 times. And I edited a video, which means I watched it even more. But no, I know just as much as everybody else knows. But, well, you know what? I'm not doing anything specific in Ark. Just chatting is fine, I think. I can update it. But I would hate for people to come and try to see something special in Ark when I'm not really doing anything. If I get into something fine, I'll get into it. This is basically just a platform for me to chat tonight. Because I don't have anything planned. I'm just gonna fix my tech armor, probably. That's probably all I'm gonna do tonight. Titan fight round 2, God. It took us like an hour to fight that thing with like 6 of us and a bunch of dinos. Thank you, little angel. I am so excited about that game. It's gonna be good. I hope it's great. I hope it's unbelievably good, man. I hope it's like, wow, this is what gaming's supposed to feel like good. It would be awesome, man. Alpha King Titan. I thought about playing survival on that my arena map with all of those crazy freaking zombies. But I think I would die miserably. Plus the zombies make a lot of noise. It's a cool mod in concept, but man, wild zombies make a lot of freaking noise. Like a lot. You know what? Come to think of it, how did I announce what I was doing tonight? No, I said I was gonna play Ark. Okay, I'll update it. Oops, something went wrong, it says. I've been getting that a lot on my dashboard lately, man. I mean a lot. There we go. It makes more sense to have Ark, because if people come here just expecting discussion by itself without gameplay, I think I would be hard pressed to Hard place to explain myself. This'll work, man. This'll work. Okay, now it says arc. All right. Hey, Cyan Oregano. How you doing? Twitch has been flaky for a few days. The last couple days, for sure, I've been getting those weird errors saying that. Kind of weird. Kind of weird, but all good. All right, Joe. Have a good one, bub. Have a good one. How far am I away from my base? Godly. I feel like it was much closer than this. It's not. It is totally not. Darksiders 3? How is it? I didn't look at any coverage for that game. Darksiders 2 was good. What up, Hicks? What's happening, baby? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. It's very hard. I watched Josh OG play it for like 20 minutes the other day while I was eating. And apparently like the protagonist is a chick with a fire whip. This is a female. Sorry, I don't hope chick doesn't come across derogatory. It's just what I say. Hey, Downshifts. How's it going? Fury. Shivas. What the hell are you doing over here? Oh, the baby is back. The baby is back. Y'all about to hear some baby crying. I gotta go tell my wife where the decongestant is. And I gotta see how bad the damage is gonna be for this tech armor. BRB in just a second, you guys. Oh, she was the third horseman. Ah, I got you. Hey, you. The decongestant is in the cabinet. How you feel? Give me a little piece of that curry. Sorry, Big Rose. I had to run, show my wife where some medicine was, and go to the restroom. Alrighty. So, let's look at this. Jetpack, well, we know we don't need to do that, honestly. Legs, boots, and chest are the most important. Not enough. I need element. Element's the only thing that I don't have, guys. You had a pimp one with that many females? Yup. You're right. And guess what? I lost a lot of them. We need element, man. I don't want to farm element, you guys. I really don't. I don't want to just come on here to farm element. Farming element is so boring. Element vein? I don't think I can take one yet. I still didn't breed. You know what? I'm going to work on something different. Because I still need to breed my hogs. Hopefully my hogs are still alive. A bar from stub? No. Are my pigs still alive? Did the Rex eat the pigs? That ain't no good. Ah, I see a pig. I see a pig. All I see is one pig, though. Sheesh. Will you be able to get out of here? Where are all the resources at? I mean, I had some. They all got used, though. Come on. Let me ride. It takes forever. Unhitch. There we go. Grind to give you element for enforcers? No. I tried it. I tried it. There we go. There we go. So, I mean, me and my ISP are about to have words for real. Keep telling them I'm being throttled. Their response is everyone gets throttled. And we see that you have downloaded 200 gigabytes in the past 2 days. So it's to be expected. I pay over $150 a month for their best package. And I'm going to be throttled having a job that requires me to use a lot of bandwidth. It's time to change providers. Actually, Ryujin, I went through the same stuff, my friend. You're going to have to upgrade to commercial internet. Probably. Bad thing. It's a lot more expensive and it's a lot slower. But there's probably unlimited bandwidth packages. I had to switch to commercial. I was on 500 down, 100 up residential for $99 a month. And I had to go to 150 down, 20 up for $150 a month. I did not get anything from the grinder. I did not. I did not, which sucks. Yeah, it's very expensive. But I have unlimited bandwidth now. I'm not capped. My bandwidth's not capped. Yeah. My bandwidth's not capped. I don't have a choice. It'd be $300. I'd still have to pay it. Unless I wanted to go back and work for a cell phone store. We all know how that works. We all know how that works. Yeah, I think a couple of my pigs passed on. Well, that ain't good at all, man. Well, I was going to breed the pigs again, but I guess I'm not going to do that. It's all falling apart, guys. It's all falling apart. I think an element vein would be too risky. Or was that my same date on? Is that the same date on? What in the world is my, Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, same pig. No, it's not. Oh, I still have a pig. Do I? Or is that something else? Yeah, foo-foo. I still have a pig. I don't know if they're the right sex, but... I don't know if they're the right sex, but... Where... Son of a gun. Mamrick, get him, please. Before he kills that gacha. Where did he go? Quit flying, Cray. Quit flying! Oh my god. There we go. These guys are so hard to keep in one spot. So hard. Okay. I'm about to put everything in a dadgum cryo fridge. So I still have good pigs. Hopefully, I have the right kind of pigs. Right here. Out in the freaking boonies. Let me just get a bird's eye real quick. Now that I'm on top, I can look a little bit. Enforcer, 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 enforcer. Yeah. Alright, so... I still have 2 of my pigs at least. Ouch. Sucks getting around this place without tech, man. Oh, bad Falcor. They just, their attack patterns is too wild, man. They jump like... They just jump. They jump crazy. They just as bad in the wild to get a hold of, man. They everywhere. Things is crazy. Oh, almost took a wrong turn at Albuquerque there. Alright. So, Fufu is still alive. Fufu is alive at 171. Fufu is male. And I kept my female. Yay! Mama and baby sitting in a tree. Hopefully I don't get a dumb baby. Sucks to have a good stuff and then everyone griefs you on PvP. Don't play PvP. If you don't like griefing, I would just not play PvP. Not in a survival game. You know how I like PvP? When death don't mean as much. When death doesn't mean as much. It's in certain cases it's fine. I have fun in certain cases, but survival, especially on like official, I can never understand it. Like, I can never understand it, man. How in the world can you literally get all of that work done and then just have it taken away and not be like rage quit, you know? I would rage quit so bad. I would be so angry, man. Okay, ready to mate. Yeah, we doing it? Good. Alright. Now I need some meat. I feel like I'm having a replay of the last stream, but this time I don't have pants on. Replay of the last stream without pants. Let's go get a little bit of meat. Not that kind of meat. You work hard for nothing, I'd be pissed I don't do PvP. Like, I like PvP in games that... I don't know. Like, I used to play PvP in Ultima, and when you lost it, but I would have replacement stuff. So I worked up to a point to where I can afford to PvP. And I think that's the difference. I think that's the difference, because it was still like... I wouldn't go into a PvP zone until I was ready, you know? Can't get anything accomplished in PvP setting? Well, you can get PvP accomplished. See, that's how PvP is meant to be played. It's meant to be played not to work up. You know, in Ark at least. PvP is best played in get to where you can take advantage of your enemy and go get stuff from them. The bad thing is in survival elements, people just get too OP, man. You can't just join a server and in a month start raiding like a tribe, like a big tribe. No way. You know? Atlas will have open PvP anywhere except for newbie zones, Slowpoke. They talked about having starting areas, but it's probably going to be that. And you could lose everything. You can lose everything. So, but they're going to have government systems. I don't know how they're going to treat killers and murderers and stuff like that. What if there's going to be, you know, stuff around laws and stuff that you get when you're a killer, you know? It'll be interesting to see how that works. I don't know. And if it's just straight up open world PvP, possibly lose everything, then there's going to be an option for private servers. So, yeah. PvP survival games in groups work pretty well. Like Rust. Like Rust is kind of engineered for that type of thing, to where it's not as bad. You know, you can gear up pretty quick in Rust from what I get. Sounds like they leave the government system up to the current island owners. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But to what extent? Like, what happens when those things are not? Like, what happens when people start breaking laws, you know? We know about taxes already and stuff, but how is that going to work when it comes to, why did chitin and keratin go in here? What is Atlas? Atlas is a new game that was announced by Studio Wildcard. It's a survival MMO that's coming out in 6 days. Looks awesome. I did a video on it today. If you want to look, if you want the breakdown, the trailer and my thoughts and all that good stuff, and just talking about the info on Steam, it is on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Zul'jin. I uploaded it today. All right, we good here. We good here. You still got some gestating to do. I'm super hyped, man. Pirate Ark, that's right. I keep forgetting about the pirate part. The pirate part's pretty important, man. We're gonna be sailing all around the world. Cooking steak for my dog's birthday, so spoiled. That's awesome. That's awesome. Ark PvP is broken right now. A trike and sponge tank tech turrets. And below is being force-fed veggie cakes and mate boosted with a decent journeyman saddle. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see. How much time do we have? Gestation's gonna take a little while. I'll probably have a little bit of time for this. I'll just go get a little bit of element, guys. Just a little bit. It's a little bit of element. Oops. Careful now. This is where you can break all kind of stuff. This is where you can break stuff you don't want to break. Oh, what's going on, Pandana? Sorry to hear you're not doing good, bud. I'm doing really well, Silena. I think chat, for the most part, is doing pretty good. Well, thank you very much, Cyan. Thank you very much. I try to be a nice person. I try to be. Gasbacks take 90% less damage when puffed. Yup. And they're puffed up. Okay. Do I have my tool here? I do. Let's see. Preset loaded. Preset loaded. There we go. Oops. Detect turrets to splash damage. That will hit the rider. Ah. That sucks. See, I'm not real familiar with tech and turrets and all that stuff. I hardly ever use stuff like that. Hardly ever. Dang it. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know how that works. Thought I was about to be a victim of gravity right there. Not that it would have been catastrophic or anything, but... Boring. Dust farming. Gasbag race event? On one of them RP servers, probably have something like that, huh? Let's see. We're looking to do element. Can't wait to get a new job and work my way up to save up for a gaming PC. Gaming PCs are good investments, man. Very good investments. If you're a gamer. You spend a lot of money on them, though. A lot. I bought mine a long time ago. There are some easy element veins that are worth it. You won't want to farm with a Doid. Haven't seen a single vein? I haven't looked around lately. The element... I always thought that the element farms were hard. I had heard that they were hard. Am I wrong, guys? Am I wrong? They could get pretty hard, right? Atlas has a lot of similarities to Ark. That's why my video, I was talking about it like it was Ark 2. Because there's... it feels like an Ark MMO, you know? It's like the Ark that I always wanted. This was what I hope. This is what I was hoping. Oh, what was the name of that game that I played for a little while? Christ, now I can't think of the name, man. Rend. This is what I was hoping Rend would be like. 65,000 dust. Yeah, that's bananas. That's bananas, man. That's definitely what I do not want. Well, sometimes the dust requirements are very... I had some Mastercraft and Journeyman that required more dust than some of the Ascendants that I had. It's weird, man. Weird, weird, weird. There's a corrupt Rex right there. Yeah. To man them, though, you're going to have to spend money. You're going to have to hire people. Now, what I was debating today in Discord, by the way, you guys, I will have a private server for this. I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know what kind of slot limits we're going to have and stuff for private servers, but I do know that I'm going to be making announcements for that sucker through Discord. So if you're interested in playing on a private server for that game with the rest of the community, y'all hit up the Discord. I have a channel. You can put it on mute or whatever and just check the channel updates every once in a while, you know? Yep, I will definitely have that. Yeah, that's mine. That's the one that I brought here. That's the one that I brought over here. That's the one that takes me back and forth to my base because it's too far to get here. Ants! Will it be cross-platform? I don't know. I don't know. I know that Xbox is going to have it a little while after PC. And then I think PlayStation will not have it. I think it's going to be Xbox and PC only. So I don't know if it's going to be cross-platform. I am not sure. What up? Oh, we're talking about, Sienna, we're talking about, we are talking about Atlas, the new game that was announced yesterday from Studio Wildcard. One more post I want to get over here. What up, Chrissy? How you doing, baby? Good to see you. How's the little one doing? Family's good? The baby's good? Yeah, we just speculating on stuff. Now, you see, I wonder if the crew, the hiring is going to be kind of like the thralls. You think it'll be the thralls like, hey, man this station? Or do you, they said that it's going to be based on stuff like some advanced, they said some advanced gameplay mechanics that is kind of like the dino tactics from Ark. So is it going to be like orders or more advanced? You'll be able to give orders from your ship's helm is what they said. So I don't know if it's going to be like, it'll be weird, man. It might be like you could give something orders kind of like in the Sims game, you know? I can imagine if you could do that, like just train them for behaviors, you know? Like not just one specific behavior, like whether to attack or not to attack. You can put them on post, like man this gun, you know, and stuff like that is what they said. It won't have paid DLC, some sort of microtransaction stuff instead. It won't have paid DLC at first until the game releases is what they said. And then they'll have paid DLC. They said they learned from their mistakes in the first one. When Ark, when people got so mad that they did that. But yeah, it will have cosmetics type stuff, for sure. Did you see the bit about having kids? Yeah. They say that's not going to be implemented right away, though. That's going to be something that might happen a little later on, that your characters will age and possibly have children that you can pass on like traits to and stuff. That's going to be cool. What are we looking for? Element. Yeah, that is going to be really, really neat. Something tells me that that's going to be long commitment. Like, if that's not a really long commitment for somebody to experience and go through, I'm thinking that it's going to be very, very, very valuable to be able to do that, because that's going to be some serious in-game time, you know, for something like that to happen. Because your character actually dies, so you have to be set up to have a successor, you know. But I like the idea. Could RP? Yeah, maybe for RP would be cool too. Hey Bashka, good evening. How you doing? Have to wait and watch some vids before I make my mind on it. Listen, Bohica, $30 early access. You have a long time to decide. Then $60 at release. You have a long time to decide. If you like Ark, you're probably going to like this. It's just from what I see, man. Just from what I see. I'm really excited about it. I think I'm going to do melee. Good, good. Glad to hear you doing good. You had fun at the Titan fight today? Everybody lost dinos, man. At least the mechs survived. Whoa, 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 buddy. Guess I'll take your meat. Wow, it's like a perfect landing. I'm full of element dust. Can't wait for the next one, but this time I'll be prepared. Nice. Right, it's up on Steam. You just can't buy it yet. Can't buy it yet. Do we have a baby? Wow. The timing on that, y'all. The literal timing on that was insane. Very good, if I do say so myself. It's 6 days, you guys. We ain't got a long time to wait. We could get hype. I'm guessing modders are going to add dinos to Atlas. Shipping Ark, making human babies on Ark. Man, the modding is going to be cool. Just knowing what people have done with Ark by itself and all the experiences that they've gotten by modding in Ark, I think the mod authors are gonna just do some crazy thing. I can't believe that we have personal relationships, very good personal relationships with some of the devs, some of the mod devs that work. Like freaking Mr. Fister, man. Fister is going to be able, I don't know, I didn't ask Fister, but I would imagine that he might be interested in modding for this new game. You know, that's going to be so cool, dude. That's going to be so cool. I'm really excited about that. I meant to ask him about that. Let's see. Man, Repug's thumbnail came out cool. Came out very cool for the Forest Titan. Good looking thumb, bread. All right. All right. Baby time? Come on, man. Give me the baby. The dev kit is coming out on release, Bashka. Dev kit will be available at release. I'm telling you, there's so many reasons to be hype about this game. There's so many reasons to be hype about this game. Atlas Steam. Let me read that. Let me cite this part. Let me cite this part because I think it's important.
I've got a secret.
What the hell? That's Atlas Reactor. That's not what I want. Atlas. Here we go. All right. Let's see here. All right. So dev. Let's see. These examples and much more are provided with the Atlas Dev Kit, where you can effectively create whatever large-scale MMO action game you want to see happen, all supported by the database-driven network technology that powers Atlas. Official Atlas can be any size configuration, while a visual map tool lets the server host lay out their own complete custom world, islands, continents, terrain, features, spawns, resource hazards, underwater zones, dynamic weather, biome configurations, ecology, an infinite number of configurable features, all dynamically streamed to the client during gameplay. Wait, where does it say that? Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was going to be available at release. did I read that somewhere else? Hold on. Pig just spit out the baby in game? God dang it. Where's the baby? Is it hiding behind the turd? Where's the pig? Did it go underneath the daggum? Not crotch shots. Oh, the pig! I see it! Piggy! 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 Oh, where's all the meat? Hold up. Let's give it some meat. It was wandering when you switched screens? Crazy baby. Crazy baby. Alright. Let me check this out now. Now that the baby's fed, we fine. Okay. Atlas chat. Atlas. Let's see. What do you think of the Kibble rework? You mean in Arc? I didn't know there was a Kibble rework. I never use Kibble, man. Hardly ever. The only time I ever use Kibble is for Gigantos if I have Titan Boa eggs available. Let's see, Dev. That's what we want. Why? My Control F function ain't working, guys. Oh, I hope I didn't have that wrong, Bashka. Dev. All right. Dev tool. Oh, okay. I think I misread that. Appealing to their community's whims is especially notable because Studio Wildcard will also be releasing all of the dev tools for Atlas so that players can make their own servers, an extremely uncommon thing for an MMO, using either a provided dev kit or the Unreal Engine. Players can resculpt the landscape, create their own mods, and host their own Atlas servers at no extra charge.
Heavy month 7 woot woot.
So I read that incorrectly, guys. I'm sorry, Bashka. Kaznadak with the 7 months in a row. Thank you very much, homie, for the resub. Oh, Bashka, I lied to you. Yeah, it still sounds awesome. Still sounds awesome, no doubt. But I thought it was going to be available at release. Private servers will be available at release. Got a DM today from the guy at Wildcard. No, the guy at Reverb that's handling the keys. And I will tell you what he said. He says, and I quote, "There will be private servers. I am unsure as to when they will be getting that info out to people. I know the plan is for private servers to be out the second the game launches." Requested a key, but haven't heard from him yet. You did it on Keymailer, Bashka? I think that's how they handling it, through Keymailer. I think they handle it through Keymailer because the Reverb deal, the Reverb page, the link that I posted in, okay, yeah, via Keymailer, cool. Yep. I would DM that guy and let him know too. I would DM the guy. his DMs are open. He's really fun, really cool person so far. Guessing they'll be using Nitrado again? I don't know. I asked him if he knew. That was a response to a question that I asked him about server hosting, because I wanted I hollered at Mousy today and I was like, hey, you need to get on this, man. He was like, I didn't think they were doing private service. I was like, oh yeah, they're doing private service, man. So I wanted to see who he would talk to or whatever. But unfortunately, we didn't hear. Yeah, Bashka, tell him I sent you. I don't know if that'll help. I don't know if that'll help any, but it's possible. Change name. No, that's not what we want. We want stop wandering, man. Behavior. Disable wandering. That's what we want. Yeah, we'll still have a few days. Still have a few days, thankfully. Alright, how many percent is he? He is... Oh, man, he's juvenile already. Or she's juvenile. Hey, it's another film. It's another film. Casnadak, just make sure you're in Discord, baby. Make sure you're in Discord when it goes live, and I get a I'm gonna get a server ASAP. I'm not gonna use a bullshit company. I'm not gonna use a bullshit company. If Logic Service can't get it in a reasonable amount of time, I may. If I know that the server's could be ported over, but if not, I'm just gonna play public until we can have our own server. Because, well, I mean, I don't know. It really all depends. I really want to do some fun stuff. So I'm going to want to play the game immediately as soon as it comes out. And the first few days are going to be newbie zone stuff anyway. So I don't think private servers are going to be... Like, if we don't get them day one, it's not going to stop me from playing the game is what I'm saying. That's all. That's all. Yeah, I did put a channel together today in my Discord for that, bud. Kane Brown? Never heard of it. 13 element. So, what's the most important deal? Jetpack, yeah. 223 metal ingots. You son of a Wookie. 223 metal ingots. How much metal do I have? 100. Oh my god. I don't want to get metal. I don't want to. Is there a VOD for the Titan fight you've done, Z? I did not stream it today. I was not prepared to stream it when it happened. I had all kind of stuff going on at the house, so I didn't stream it. All I did is show up and record it. But I did record it, so you will probably see some highlights. You will probably see some highlights. Bashka streamed it, and so did Salvalis. And yeah. So you'll be able to see it for sure. Scrap metal laying around? No, I don't. No, I don't. I usually put all of them. I usually put all of the scrap metal that I get as I go. Kind of sucks. I can go quickly get some, but it's not, I mean, I say quickly. It's not really a quick deal. Not really a quick deal, unfortunately. All right. Let's see. Forge times 10,000. It's pretty quick. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that forge. Need a metal gacha? I have one, but it's like you still gotta feed that thing. It doesn't produce as much as I'd like. I have a metal gacha. Doesn't produce as much as I'd like. I didn't really breed them like everybody else does, though. I'm a real unorganized ARC player, if you guys didn't know. Our S stuff is pretty sped up. Yeah, it's not real bad. I mean, this is how I get metal, and it's pretty quick, to be honest. Pretty quick, to be honest, if I can remember where my, if I can remember where the dadgum thing is. It's around here somewhere. Just not far enough yet. Do you run derp on this server? No. S Plus is the only mod running on this server. The only mod. Yeah. Alright. Any bad guys around? Doesn't look like it. No bad guys around. This should be relatively quick. One bad guy around. I could handle that, though. I could handle that. Anklo might need to eat anyway. Anklo is definitely needing some berries. Definitely needing some berries. I'll get him a little bit of berries. I'll get him a little bit. You want to hear about the new Atlas game coming out later this month? That Wise that released it close to Extinction release? Oh yeah. I don't think Extinction is going to have anything to do with it. Look at this stupid spider. This is what the stream is labeled about Atlas. I did a video on it today. Well, it's not technically Atlas gameplay. It's just a trailer. It's kind of a trailer talk about. Trailer's playing in the background and me talking about it, reading some Steam stuff. But yeah, very excited. I think it's going to this is just speculation, but I think it's going to destroy Ark. The existing if it's good. If it's not good, it won't. But yeah, they sold Ark last year with a season pass. For sure. You were absolutely right. They did. A shirt. Free shirt! Now, all I have is like booty pants left. I don't think I'm going down there yet. Well, 2 servers per region. Zinky. Is it Zinky or Zinchi? Yep, 40,000 people, up to 40,000 people per server. It's going to be regioned. So North America is going to have a server. The UK is going to have a server. You never know. They might put some stuff. They might put multiple servers in places like China. I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's a lot of people in China. But it's going to be region specific. So everybody, if there's only one North America server, for instance, everybody in North America that plays on a North American server, that logs into a North American server, is going to be available to see in-game at some point or another. You'll be able to travel to them and say like, hi! You're like, Zul'jin, I came from the other side of the world to shake your hand. Then I'll stab you in the face with a spear and take your shit. No, I wouldn't do that to you. But seriously, that's a cool concept, right? That's a cool concept. Stream sniping won't be as easier. What if 40,001 people in the North America want to play at the same time? I'm imagining that they'll just have to get queued up. I think what they meant is the technology comfortably supports 40,000 people at one time, or based on what they're setting up. I'm sure if the game is wildly popular, they'll figure something out. They'll open up a second server if they need to, I'm sure. Yeah, the Bethesda thing, man. Oh, I feel so bad for him, dude. I feel so bad for Bethesda. see a raptor, and I don't have my tech gear on anymore. We're gonna play the sidelines over here. The map is 1,200 times the size of Ark. 1,200 times the size of Ark. 45,000 square miles. Yeah. I like how the map is going to have region-specific resources, they said. And the ability to cultivate animals, like farm animals and stuff. So get this, okay? They also talked about, what in the hell is going on out here? Oh my god, dude. I'm trying to have a civil conversation with my chat. Will you quit making all the racket? You are the loudest freaking monster I ever had in my life. Stop! Okay, where were we? So, the crafting stuff that they talked about, guys, really got me going. One of the best, the fundamentally most rewarding, coolest crafting systems and market systems in any game that I've ever played was in an MMORPG called Star Wars Galaxies. Let me explain to y'all how this went, okay? Resources were farmed in a variety of different ways, whether they were mineral resources or deposits that you got with an excavator and stuff like that, or an animal resource that you actually got by killing an animal, like rancor hide or iron, okay? So different regions of the worlds, the different planets that you can visit, had good iron. So you can tell a friend about the iron concentration and quality that was over on this planet at these coordinates. Now, these values would change, but all right, Bashka, have a good one, baby. But that didn't stop you from wanting to go to that galaxy. So when news was hot, like, man, you gotta go get this iron while it's good, you know? So get this. If you want, you can go kill a freaking an evil gorilla, okay? Let's just say you go kill whatever animal. Let's say a bantha, okay? That's Star Wars friendly. Let's say there's some banthas out on Tatooine. That's your home planet, okay? And you kill a bantha and you're an armor smith, or somebody brings you some bantha hide and you're an armor smith, and you make a bantha hide leather jerkin, like a jacket, you know, some armor, some chest armor, okay? Well, that's cool. So you can make the same kind of armor with higher quality bantha hides, meaning that the level of those banthas might have been higher, and you have some good quality bantha hide. So this would augment the stats. Most of the time, what it gave you is a bigger window for modifiers. So you know how Ramshackle could have different values in Ark? Imagine if you got different values based on the type of materials and the quality of materials you got. So the iron in the city is soft iron, and it's really not that good. But if you got iron in the wasteland, the durability would be higher on the Ramshack. If you got iron in the underground biome, maybe the damage was higher. Maybe the iron was good for sharper weapons, okay? Maybe it was an iron alloy that actually allowed it to spark and do extra damage against dinos that were weak against electricity, you know? All of these things could happen, or maybe your weapons would be more brittle in the cold biomes. Who knows? But all of these different components could be changed by the kind of elements that you forged the actual item with. Now, I should be smelting stuff with this. Transfer that concept over, oh my God! Transfer that concept over into Ark, and that raptor that I just killed would give me decent hide, okay? That trike that I killed would give me decent hide, but that trike would make a better shield because I can harvest it for bones instead of hide, for instance. And I could use it for shield because their head's really good and armored, you know. Or I can go kill a T-Rex and get some really good hide. Big risk, big reward, right? You know? So there was so many different things that you can do. So if the animals in the taming are region specific, just imagine if you need a kibble to tame a certain rare thing. And to make this kibble, there's a flower that only grows in the mountains at the northeast corner of the map. And there's eggs that are only laid by certain chickens in the western region, and you in the south. So you have a creature that you want to tame and raise, but in order to get this kibble, you need to go all over the daggum world to get these ingredients to put them together. You could tame it in another way or whatever, but you'll never see maximum potential. And if you want to breed these things, you got to go through the trouble to breed them. Maybe they have a special diet. So a person that did that kind of work would have a freaking animal that was very, very hard to come by, meaning that it would be a good commodity to sell, you know, and be good in the market. So many great things. So many great things could happen with this. I'm hyped, y'all. I'm hyped, man. I'm very hyped. I had a little bit of metal left over here, actually. Oh, a lot of metal left over here. Good Lord. This won't be as bad as I thought, you guys. Oh, wait, hold up. Did I just put all my, I did. It's gonna be grand. I tell you, it's gonna be grand. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. And all of it's speculation, and that's the fun part of it, you know? That's the fun part of it. Is all this stuff true? You know, we don't know. It could be. And if it is, holy shit, that's going to be awesome, you know? You think you'll check out PvP, PvE, or PvP before you have a private server? Oh, yeah. You know what? The way that it doesn't just sound like I'm going to be a victim of other people stream sniping in this game on a public server, so I might have a public presence. I don't know. I asked Mousy, actually, for 2 servers, if he can afford them, if he has the stock for them. I want to be able to play. If there's a dev kit or some sort of, like, crazy creative mode or ridiculous way that we can spawn in materials and items and stuff like that to showcase different things in the game, I want to be able to do that limitlessly, you know? But I also want an authentic survival experience of playing the game. And if I'm able to get that on the regular service as well, then great. If I'm not, you know. I'm interested in the PvP aspect to a point. It all depends. PvP comes down to how rewarding is the combat and how much fun is it versus how much fun it is just to progress, you know? So I really don't know. Now taming for any dinos on most unofficial servers is 1 prime meat, 30 seconds, and you got a perfect tame giga. That's crazy, man. You know? Furker! I know you'd have fun killing me. I'd have fun you killing me. You killing me would be fun for me too. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. What do you think about it, Furker? Did you see the trailer? Hello, this is not PvP. Wrong stream for that, baby. Wrong stream. This is the Poop and Evolve server where we don't have anything that tries to kill us except for dinosaurs. The only thing trying to kill us on this server is dinosaurs. How are you, Sheepmaster? You like watching PvP? We were just discussing PvP for the new game Atlas that's coming out. Have you seen the trailer? Have you seen the trailer about it, man? I'm getting hyped for all this stuff. I'm getting hyped for all of it. I want to play. Like I was saying earlier, this weekend is going to be so dope. I get to play Anthem tomorrow. I'm super hyped for that. I hope it's not a flop. I hope it's not Destiny. I looked at some of the gameplay and it's really hard to tell how it feels. You know what I mean? You don't get the full aspect of a game until you actually sink some time into it and some effort. You know, like I saw Destiny 2 and I was like, this is beautiful. And I played it and I was like, I don't like it. It's not fun. Holy shit, it's daytime now. I was like, it's not fun. It got old very, 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 very fast for me, you know? So, that's just, the gameplay didn't give me anything. If Anthem, as good as it looked, if Anthem feels different than I think it's gonna feel, it's not gonna be something I want to invest a whole lot of time in. Am I still gonna cover it? Of course. I'll show you guys what's happening. Here we go. Oh, it's a pack. Oh, it's a pack. This ain't good. No, 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 no. No, no, no. This ain't good at all. There's no bed at my metal base. We got trouble.
Yay.
Yo, Damien.
Reset.
Thank you for the 19 months. It didn't reset. Yes, it did not reset. That's awesome to hear. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go right now. Gotta go. Gotta go right now. This is the long way around. This is the very long way around. No, no, no. Do not. I hope he's on neutral, guys. I hope he's on neutral. If he's not, it's gonna suck big time. You understand? Big time suckage. Go faster, man, Gormer. Go faster. 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 Oh, poor Dodo. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Not that fast, Managorm. To the rescue! Anky Doodle is still alive, baby! Hold on, my boy! Hold on! Whistle neutral. Neutral, 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 neutral. Kill him! Oh my god! Oh. Woo! If anybody in the game does not like Managormers, that's your reason to have one right there. That is like a teleport with teeth. God damn, that was awesome. Oh. Whew. Let's go back in the house, baby boy. I didn't bring nothing to heal with. I didn't bring my owl or nothing. Oh. Tech Tape Jara? Are they faster though? Yeah, I know, lucky as hell. Are they faster than a Managormer? I haven't seen anything that's that fast in Ark. Not vanilla, at least. I've seen some modded shit a lot faster than that, but... Have you ever seen a level 2000 Dodocurus? Alpha Dodocurus in the water? You're talking about game-breaking fast. Game-breaking fast. Like, break the sound barrier fast. They need to mod wheels on that Ankylosaur. Perhaps have better handling. Oh yeah, they the best handling creatures in Ark. A Tech Tape Jara, in my opinion, is borderline TIE Fighter. It's like a TIE Fighter, right? Super mobility, very little attack power, but you got guns. I did get my my items, huh? Yeah, I did. I did. All right. I remember way back when XB had a crazy Bronto that just disappeared the horizon in the water. Yeah. Wasn't that, was it a Bronto or was it a Titanosaur? I think it was when the Bionics just came out. Yeah, I think it was a Bionic Bronto or a Bionic Titanosaur. Also, this is done. And this is done. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Transfer metal ingots from all structures to the Argent. Transfer. Do you have food? You need food, baby. You need food. We'll get some quick food. Just real quick like we'll get some food. Nothing else can really harvest it. It was a Bronto in the center. He spent almost the whole episode trying to jump off the island. Oh god. Alright. Anki's gonna be good to go. Heal and sleep, man. Heal and sleep. Just stay in here and sleepy time, buddy. You good? You good? Good. You'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, poop poop. Poop poop. Cry it out, baby. Cry it out. Okay. So unfortunately I can't get back that fast. How much weight can you carry? You are still good to go, man. Still good to go. Perfect. So we just capture the Managorma. We need to put all the meat on the bird too. No, we haven't had many wyvern problems here. Raw. We haven't had many wyvern problems here. He's been on there for a little while. The only time I've ever got him into danger is just now. What you just saw. Leave a bed there, Zeke? God dang it. Chat, you guys are way too smart for your own good. Y'all should do this professionally. Y'all should do this professionally, man. Okay. What I need for bed anyway, man? Bed. We need S+, we need hide, thatch, wood. Can I just pull it? Hell yes! Can I pull another one? Nope. Got a cloaked rock drake just sitting by the water by Z's base. I see him every once in a while. Every once in a while I see stuff around. That's not to say it can't happen. I've been having that top open though for a while. Plant turret towers near where you're mining at? Maybe so. Maybe so. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, eating through your metal gate. Those corrupteds are bad news, man. But man, fighting them with an enforcer is such a joy. Fighting corrupted anything with a high level enforcer is so much fun. You just like rip through them, man. It's devastating. Devastating. Tech turrets do a lot of damage to those things, though. I hear everything tech, like tech swords, tech guns, and of course the enforcers do a shit ton of damage to that. So at least you could defend yourself pretty good if you have enforcers. All right. Oh, shit. I overthrew him. Sorry, baby. Sorry. Okie doke. Oh, God. Who built this base? Chest. Okay, how many element to repair my chest again? We have... oh, it didn't take any element? Just polymer and stuff? Wait, what? I thought it took element to repair these things. Maybe no? Feet next. And oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful. Got my tech gear back. These, I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. They take too much polymer to worry about right now. I have a polymer gacha, but I'm not interested in putting one together yet. So hands and head, I can get flak or something like that. It'll be fine. I just avoid damage usually anyway. Now I want to look at... I did want to look at gloves as well. Or they call gauntlets. Gauntlets. Not enough. I need 8 element for that. Casing with the party of 9. Photosensitive, watch your eyes. About to do a raid alert. Yo, Kason, man, thank you. Thank you for the raid, brother. How you doing today, Kason? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, buddy. Thank you very much for coming by. Guys, y'all go give Kason a follow. He's a good streamer and a good friend of mine from the UK. How's it going, my friend? You all right today? We needed, what, 8 element to do this, y'all? How many element altogether does it take? 20? Oh my god, yeah, the gloves are too expensive. Gloves are way too expensive. I'm not doing it now. The important thing is I got all my stuff back, though. All good, man. Playing 7 days for the first time, yeah? Some 7 days to die? Cool, bruh. It is very popular right now with all of the new additions to content lately. I don't have any chest armor. I mean, gloves. I need gloves and I need a helmet. Gloves and a helmet. 7 days. The new alpha was just released recently. The new alpha was just released recently. They got a lot of new stuff. Cason, man, did you see Atlas, bruh? Did you see Atlas? Did you see the trailer? What do you think, bruh? We hype over here, man. We are hype over here for the Atlas. Gloves, perfect. And now, helmet? Helmet. I might just do a flak helmet here. If I don't have any just extra goodies lying around. I do not have any goodies lying around. Let's just do that right quick. It's only a few ingots. Now I got a helmet. Okay. Fully armored up again, y'all. Fully armored again. I think I had scissors too. I gotta cut this mop. We gotta repair this. Okay. Seem rather hyped about it? Oh, I'm hyped, baby. I'm hype as hell about it. Get this hairdo right. For a content creator that people show up for to see Ark, it's pretty good news, because it's like Ark 2. It's kind of like Ark 2, man. Kind of. I didn't hear Slip say nothing about it. Slip's a little bit more cynical when it comes to stuff like that than me. I'm a little bit more optimistic. Slip's a little bit more pessimistic. That's not a bad thing. I'm not calling him out for it. It's just, it is what it is, you know? That's just a character trait of his. Really? Y'all ate all the meat? Y'all ate all the meat, you little piggies. Y'all little meat eaters. Y'all are crazy. Dude, 3 pigs in a base will clean you out of meat. God dang. Hopefully Atlas doesn't pull a Pixark. Even if it did. Listen, $30, if I get 20 episodes out of it, I'll be happy as hell. I'll be happy as hell. If I get 20 hours, for $30, I'm okay with that. If it's a really good 20 hours. I paid $20 for freaking movies that I only watched for 2 hours. So, can't be disappointed if you set your expectations low. You're right, Diplo. You're right about that. I like setting my expectations high and bitching about it if it don't work out for me. That's what I like to do. I like going way up and then going way down. But Pixark was missing something and still seems to be. You're right. But you know what? I had a lot of fun with Pixark when it was out. Until it started to lose a little bit of traction with the group, I had such a good time with Pixark, man. Like the first couple of weeks was crazy. I can't get that. You can't get that if you don't experiment a little bit. Would I have paid for it? Twice. Easy. Even without the channel growth. I had a great time with Pixark, man. I really did. I would do it again. I would do it again. If a fortune teller told me, Z, this Pixark thing is going to go away real soon, okay? You got like 3 weeks to really enjoy Pixark before it just starts going real downhill. People on your channel won't like it as much. People that you're playing with won't like it as much. You're going to lose the interest in it. It's all going to happen in about 3 weeks. The game's still going to cost you $30. I'd be like, yeah, let's still do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm in. That's how I am, though, by games, man. That's how I am. Alright. So, hey, this helmet don't look too bad. These helmet and gloves don't look real bad with this tech armor, man. $10 a week for fun. $10 an hour for fun is cheap. Hammer. $10 an hour. No, Rend tanked. Rend went downhill fast, Cyan. Fast. Would I trade my time in for Rend? Nope. I grinded a lot more in Rend than I did in Pixark. A lot more. Still had a good time. I cut up with John and them for a few days, man. Played around with some friends. We did some exploring. I tried to figure stuff out, you know. Well, if that's said, that you won't be able to stream anything on it also, I don't know. I don't know that, Slowpoke. Well, I mean, I would still spend the $30 for it if I wasn't a streamer. So this is the deal, okay? If I don't get the chance to ever use these games for content, it's very unlikely that I won't buy it, because most of my time that I play games is devoted to making content. Like, I'm going to be playing Anthem tomorrow and the next day without making content because I won't be able to. Is it still going to be a good investment of time? Yes. Is it kind of a guilty pleasure because I can't? I'm held by law not to play these games for you guys? I can accept that. That's a good day off. Like, Z, you have to have fun and just play games and not worried about what your audience thinks about it. Just you. Just you go in here, play this game, and have fun. Like, honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, fun is $3.50 an hour over here in Nashville. Anthem does look decent. Anthem looks like it's going to be fun to experience. I don't know if it's going to be one of these games that I'm going to walk away from saying I cannot wait till this releases so I can play it more. But I'm kind of weird on some of that stuff. Like, y'all see what I like. I mean, y'all see what I play. The games that I have that are like Breach, man. Breach came out of nowhere. I went to PAX. I took a little look at Breach. I got some watered down descriptions of what the game actually was. I looked at the gameplay. I was trying to understand what the wrath demon, I mean the demon was all about. I couldn't really understand it. So it didn't really resonate well with me. The graphics were pretty and I liked the concept. It felt like it was going to be another Evolve. And Evolve meaning the Monster versus Players game. So I left PAX thinking that. I didn't get to play it personally, okay? Got a media kit for it. Still didn't look at it. Last week, or a week before last, email shows up in my inbox because I had signed up for the alpha saying, hey, we're doing alpha testing for Breach. Here's your key. We'll see you in. You're welcome to stream it. Picked it up, played it for 10 minutes. Was like, holy shit, this game is fun. Was it the most groundbreaking game ever? No. But it was very well executed. I didn't want to put it down. I streamed. Yo, I'm about ready to be done streaming for the night, guys. It's 2.5 hours into the stream, okay? I'm going to be calling it soon. One, because I started a little late. And one, because it's getting a little late and I'd like to go spend some time with my wife. I didn't see her today, but I spent almost 8 hours streaming Breach that day. The next day was my day off. No, the next day I had a lot of YouTube stuff to do, so I couldn't play it, all right? I couldn't play it. I just couldn't. I played it at night a little bit, but not for stream or whatever. Sunday, my day off, that's all I did. All I did all day is play Breach. I kid you not. Like, I stayed in my room. I neglected my family, my friends, my responsibilities. All I did is play Breach. That's how much I enjoyed the game. I got into some new classes. I started unlocking shit. I was like, man, this is fun. They announced that the alpha wasn't going on this weekend. I was pissed. I'm kind of glad now because I got too much shit to do. I'd have to bargain for my time, but it was a lot of fun, man. I really enjoyed it. Really, really did. We got to go get some meat. I might as well take one of the Datons to do this. No, that's not what I wanted, man. Unhitched Dino, disable, wandering. Let's go get some meat, babe. We need, so what are we leveling for these guys? We're leveling, we're definitely gonna need some food. We're definitely gonna need some health. 12,000 is a pretty good number. We're gonna want some melee. Let's add some movement speed too. And let's give a little melee. Boing, boing, boing. We're going piggin'. Yes, indeed. We're going piggin'. Hold on. I might have something very fitting for this, actually. Might have something very fitting for this. Let's see. This probably ought to work. No. I thought I had something fitting. I don't. Pig. Oh, we only hitting for 54? That's a problem. Haha! This guy's a healer anyway. It's not meant to... This is just to be able to get a little bit of food. So, I can get berries with this guy, but does he consume berries? Somebody said earlier the other day that he was an omnivore. But I don't know for sure. What are you using Datons for? They're going to be healing a group of enforcers that I have. A group of enforcer healing is basically what it's going to be about. I don't want to piss the beavers off too bad. Let me get all in this Trike's booty. I mean, 80's not that bad for a healing animal. Yeah, healing. Healing is not a stat that you can actually improve. Health is the only stat that you can improve that will make it last longer. Food is the stat that it consumes as it actively heals. Food improves healing? Yeah, right. And it also drains. I leveled the shit out of food. But I wanted some health too so it can survive. It's still going to be like in the middle of a big fight most of the time. So I want to give it a little bit of stats. And I want to be able to hit stuff too just to make it a normal animal. I'm breeding pigs right now, so this will just be one of them. But so Jenna and your family, I wish them happy December. Take care of yourselves. Stay well and warm and hydrated. Thank you so much, Cyan. You too, buddy. You too. Happy holidays to you, bud. Alright, we need a little bit more. What's going on, Red Dragon Ninja? We're just wrapping it up here. I'm just getting a little bit of food to make sure these guys don't go hungry when I go offline. When I said level healing, I meant so you're using the Daton for healing the enforcers after putting health levels into them. Yes. I'm also going to be putting melee levels into them as well. Because the way they have damage resistance. So they basically need both. I just need to keep them topped up with the Daton. That's the plan. I just need to keep them topped up. I think 2 Datons on the field are definitely going to be able to do it, you know. That's what I think. I think a mate-boosted set of Datons with a group of like 10 enforcers are going to be able to handle a an element vein fairly easy. The Daton and the Owl at the same time are awesome healing partners. Well, the thing is, I think so. The owl, in my opinion, the way it freezes stuff and heals enemies, we tried with and plus you have to be in a certain smaller radius and you have to actively do it. It was just too hard to manage. Me and Stub went out with him controlling an owl and me controlling what you call? An enforcer? I always forget the names of them things. And what ended up happening is, A, we had too much downtime. B, even though the owl had a ton of life and a ton of stamina, it still couldn't keep up with the damage that I was taking on a single enforcer. Now that was just a single enforcer and a single owl, but it was the method more than the actual numbers, you know? Oh yeah, Nash. Like, everything is gonna be a baby before I leave. And, like, I ultimately want like 100 defenders. I mean, 100 enforcers on the server. That I could just take an army and literally do an Avenger. I mean, oh my god, the words that I'm using to describe these things. An enforcer army. But, yeah, I just breed them. I just do pulses and breed and pulses and breed. But that takes a lot of elements. So we're gonna do an element vein with about 10 enforcers is what I'm saying, you know. That's what I think. What levels are they bred up to? I think the highest ones are like 155. They're not real high. They're not real high at all. I'm going for bulk over quality. Quality and managing stats, and we don't see like ancestors and stuff like that, so I can't scientifically breed these suckers anyway. So I just stopped worrying about levels altogether, and all I do is just do bulk. Hitch Dino. Okay. And there we go. That's not a whole lot of meat. I still think I'm gonna need more. With as often as I play this game, oof. I think we'll need to go on one more meat run. But I'm not gonna go on the date on. It's just too slow. Too slow for what I need to do right here. The Argent, they're okay too. I got so much melee on this thing. The Argent's all weight, so the Argent doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Thyla could do quite a bit of damage pretty quick and moves fast enough. Weight means more meat to bring back. Oh, yeah, but I don't have any weight restrictions for meat. That's a lot of meat that you have to carry. It'll be fun. Like, I could throw away that right now and carry, like, another 100 stacks of beef. It's not a real big thing. What's Atlas? The new survival MMORPG that was announced by Wildcard yesterday at the Video Game Awards. I did a video on it today. If you are interested, it is on my YouTube channel. Going over the trailer and talking about the features and stuff. It's available on Steam. In 6 days, you can look at it on Steam right now. Still coming out in a few. Yeah, 6 days, man. 6 long, freaking impatient days. Don't remind me, Hammer. Shit. It was announced at E3, but it looks way better now. I didn't think it was announced at E3. I thought there was a leak a little while back. There was a leak a little while back, but we didn't know what it was. We thought it was just some sort of freaking Arc mod or DLC or something. Arc came out of nowhere too, man. Arc came out of freaking nowhere too. One day we were just playing Minecraft and the next day we were just playing Arc. if it was announced, there was nothing leaking it. There was nothing linking it to all of the footage that was leaked for it, because hardly anybody knew what was going on when that video got leaked. There was a lot of... Drax did a speculation video on it. And this was way after E3, I think. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, Drax did the speculation video. I wanted to do a spec video on it. I just didn't, like, we didn't even know what it was, and I don't know. I remember seeing it, the trailer, and thinking to myself, should I do a video on this? And just deciding not to. Get rid of all this damn hide. Good Lord. Good Lord. See, not really worried about meat space, babe. I'm not getting it on open day. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, shame on me. I'll wait a week or two for the game to fix the updates. That is a way to get banned. Do not click that link, guys. Do not click that link. Ah, shit. There we go. There's a bot posting spam links. Yeah, the thing is though, Barry, I mean, you got a couple of hours to play the game on Steam and return it if you don't like it. Not to say that you should buy it on day one. I'm not trying to sell you the game by any means. All I'm saying is, like, Steam's return policy, it's like not knowing if a jacket's going to be comfortable at Walmart and just buying it, and it's, well, it's not what I thought it was going to be, and you just return it, you know? Did I see the post-apocalyptic Far Cry game coming out? I did not. But I'm not... No, Barry. No, man. No, your opinions are super valid, man. No. Creative criticism and negative opinions are fair here, as long as they're constructive, you know? No, Barry. No, absolutely not, man. I'll never ban you for having an opinion, dude. No, you are more than welcome to share stuff like that. Honestly, you have all the reason in the world to be skeptical. We were just talking about this earlier, because we're like super optimistic over here. I'm super hype about the game, and I think about it differently, because I'm not just a typical consumer, right? I'm a content creator, so I want to play the game, you know, but for the most part, really not concerned with early access stuff not being good, because you can always return it, you know? Like, I've returned games before on Steam. I just looked at the trailer and thought it was cool, and I thought I'd play it, and I downloaded it, and I played it, and it was a janky mess, and I was like, I can't put this on my channel, so I returned it, you know? I just returned it straight out, you know? I've even bought, I'm ashamed to say this, but I've even bought keys. I don't do it anymore, but in the past, okay? I've even bought keys when a key that I had was requested and I didn't get it early enough from a dev. Got the key from the dev later and returned the key, and then played the game with the key that I got from the dev. Now, when that happens, I just give the key to a friend. I take it and leave. That's a cost of doing business. Because I know the devs and Steam both accumulate some sort of cost for that, you know, and I'm not interested in them losing money because I'm just hasty, you know. So if a dev or a PR company doesn't get in touch with me and I feel like I need to buy the game so that I can have early access enough, and then I get access to the game later, I'll in turn either refuse that key or donate it or give it to one of my friends, you know. I try to make sure that if it's a good game, that the content creators that I know that don't have access to keys like I do, get it. Other than that, I'll just give it away in stream if it's not like a content-only key, you know? Oh, it's all good, lass. Don't worry about that, my friend. Don't worry about that. All right, guys. It has been a few hours now, and my wife has been back for roughly a couple hours. I need to go eat dinner. I need to go bullshit with her a little while and relax. Hey, Hammer. So that's going to be it for me today, you guys. That's going to be it for me today, you guys. Thank y'all for coming hang out with me. Hammer, thank you for the bits, homie. Really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun today, even though I wasn't really planning on doing much. I wanted to talk about Atlas, and I got to do that. So thank y'all for letting me do that for you and me. Didn't start off as an ARC stream. Well, it kind of started off as an ARC stream, but it ended up an ARC stream, and we got a few things accomplished, and we had fun today, so it's awesome. Let me see who's streaming and what they're streaming. More like it. Let's see. Let me see who I'm following that's live right now. You know who we ain't rated in a good little while? My boy John Bain. My boy John Bain. Let's go visit my brother. Let's go visit my friend John. Well, sorry I missed the chat anyway. Have a good night, folks. Later, through. Thanks for coming out, bud. Let's go raid John. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your evening. I will probably be taking off the day tomorrow. Since Sunday, I will be streaming Kingdom all day. If you ever saw my Kingdom gameplay or are intrigued by my Kingdom gameplay, I will be playing with my buddy Joker almost all day. Kingdom 2 Crowns. We're going to be starting early Sunday and having a blast with that. So if I don't see y'all or talk to y'all tomorrow in Discord or something, I'll hit y'all up Sunday. Be part of the Discord if you want in on the chat off when I'm offline, or especially if you want into this whole new game deal, man. We're gonna be doing a private server. I hope. If we don't, I'm still gonna let y'all know through Discord. So anyway, that's it, guys. Y'all have a good one. Good night. Love y'all. Goodbye. Bye.